Hi everybody! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video ever, and I'm so excited to be telling the story that I have to share with all of you today. I got the most amazing PC computer, and it's all because of this crazy, random, spontaneous decision that I made with my friends. So I got a 3090 graphics card, which is super freaking awesome because now every single game that I play on my PC is amazing. It's just incredible. Like, I have never been more just completely obsessed with wanting to play all day long. It's amazing. So let's get into the story. My friend calls me super randomly and tells me, guess what? At the Micro Center in Tustin, California, this upcoming Thursday, mind you, he called me on Tuesday, and tells me that there's going to be a release of 60-something 3080 Ti graphics cards, which is wild because right now it's impossible to get it for retail price. You just can't. Scalpers are making so much money from graphics cards. The best part about it is that for some reason my crazy ass said yes. I was super down. I have been wanting to build a PC for the longest time, and I just haven't been able to say yes to the scalper fee and buy a graphics card with an additional rate of like $1,000. It's crazy on there. So my friends and I, we decide, okay, let's do it. Let's sleep in front of the Micro Center for 2 nights and see how that goes. Like, hopefully we'll be first when we get there. So my friends and I arrive, and it's Tuesday, and there's already 60 people in front of us. 60 people in front of us, and we're there 2 nights before. You know, my friends and I, we have work and we have things to do, but we said, screw it. Let's do it. Let's try. You know, we might just be close enough to get it. Ordered dinner, and it's super chill. It's like, it almost feels like a Coachella festival music kind of experience. There's someone playing a movie on a projector against their car. It was such an awesome, positive experience, and I really loved it. I drove back to my apartment, I fed my cats, I fed my plants, and then I made sure to drive back. I didn't want anybody giving me shit, especially people in my group, that they had to stay there and wait for their graphics card, and I didn't, so I made sure to sleep. Returned back, and I immediately passed out super hard in my tent. Thankfully, I slept like a baby. It was super awesome. I woke up around like 5 a.m. I drove to my cats again, fed them, drove back, brought everybody a super big tent because boy, oh boy, did the sun arrive that day. It was so freaking hot. It was horrible. I was so relieved. I went to Target, I got that, I made it happen real quick, and I was a real problem solver that day. Then I chilled, it was super awesome, and I drove back to my cats, fed them, then drive back. So excited because this is going to be the last night sleeping in a tent in front of the Micro Center on the ground. It is now almost 7 a.m. We're in front of the Micro Center, and the line is so long. It's crazy.
That's what I heard, yeah. My friend was like, oh,
all the way around and back into the parking lot. walks over to the front of the line and begins to send people to the front of the Micro Center store. You know, we're all excited that things are happening, so we're pretty positive, even though we didn't get any sleep and we are scared that we might not even get a graphics card. We are patient in line, and we are just so excited to be a part of it. There's so much energy, and you know, people keep running back and forth saying, you know, you are right in the cusp. I think that the line ends right after you guys. You guys are going to totally be able to get it, you know, one by one, just excruciatingly slow. We get towards the front of the line. The worst thing ever happens. We get to the front of the line, and the employee of the store tells everybody that there are no more graphics cards. We have only 3 people in front of us. We made it that close to the front of the line to possibly getting a graphics card. I can't tell you how upset I was. The fact that we were so close. I mean, we really had it there. We were so freaking close, except that everybody invited their mom and their friend. Last minute. I mean, I saw people there that wasn't waiting the entire time show up the morning of. It was super disappointing when I actually slept there and I really made it happen.
Yeah, we made it.
Number one.
Number 1.
Woo.
Nothing.
That's it. Okay. I mean, it's up to you. You guys either want to continue to sit waiting here in line, or you can leave. One or the other.
So this random guy comes up to us and he's like, so you guys are at the front of the line and you guys have been waiting for 2 days. What are you guys gonna do now? And you know, my friends and I are like, I don't know, I think we're gonna leave. But someone mentions, you know, they might have more graphics cards tomorrow. There might be another shipment. So, you know, after sleeping there for 2 nights, my friends and I decide, you know what, why not? Let's just do one more night. And they were so sweet. They were like, Stella, you've been doing a lot of back and forth for your cats. How about when you go feed your cats tonight, how about you sleep there and come back in the morning? And I was like, are you really for sure, guys? And they were like, yeah, you've been doing the most driving out of all of us. You do that. I went home, I slept super great, and I came back in the morning around like 5 a.m. 2 hours later, around 7 a.m. An employee comes out and he's just like, sorry guys, no more graphics cards today. And we're just like, it's like as if we just died there. We couldn't believe it. It was honestly the most heartbreaking, most excruciating moment ever. After sleeping on the street for something that you really wanted for 3 nights, I don't know, for me that was a first. You know, there's a lot of people who sleep on the street all the time, and I take it for granted that I have a home. But sleeping on the street for something and then not ending up getting it, it bit. It really did, just a bit. So, you know, I was kind of just sitting there, kind of like sad as ever, and my friends were like, you know what, let's just wait until the store opens, okay? We're front in line because the people in front of us left, so we were first, we were waiting in line, and 3-4 hours until opening. And so I ordered myself a delicious, scrumptious Vietnamese sandwich from Lee's Sandwich. I am half Vietnamese, half Romanian, so it was super important for me to get a Lee's sandwich while I was in the area, and it was so good. So I was in heaven while I was eating that sandwich. Little did I know, the most important thing was happening. An employee was setting up a QR code in front of the store. Mind you, I'm at the front of the line that's about 50 feet away, that's on the sidewalk of this near the street. I thought that they were going to do the thing that they did the day before and greet the person that's front in line. Oh no, 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 that didn't get to happen for me. Unfortunately, I had the blessing of getting to be number 25 in line after waiting 3 nights. Well, by the time I ran over there, I was unfortunately last. It was a real buzzkill because by the time that I would be able to get into the store at number 20, who knows if I would have a chance at that point. You know, I just have to thank this one employee at the Micro Center. I explained to him the situation, that I did stay there for 3 nights and I was front in line. And that anybody could vouch for me because I didn't stay there for 3 nights, I stayed there for 2. But I was there for the whole thing and anybody can vouch for me. And so he moved me to the front and I just have to, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for him. Because as soon as the store opened, they let us in and my God, my heart was racing.
Oh my gosh, I'm finally in. I made it. Let's hope for the best.
We had this theory that maybe, just maybe, the Micro Center was holding on to extra graphics cards for pre-build for the following day, since you can't do a pre-build with a graphics card on release day. So fingers crossed, we were hoping that there was still some left for that opportunity, and little did I know they had just enough in stock. My friends and I, we all decided who got who, and I was the lucky one who got the super awesome, badass 3090. It felt like the most incredible, most victorious moment.
There they are. Wow.
Yeah, cleaning supply.
I'm so happy that I did the crazy experience of sleeping in front of a Micro Center for 2 nights, and you know what? I freaking earned it. I hope you guys join me for one of my Twitch shows and enjoy the 3090 with me. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed my story time, and give me a like if you liked it, and go hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this. I love you guys.